Welcome to my channel Galaxy of English and Games. In this video we will read one story from that we will improve our English. The name of the story is The Last Letter from Willow Creek. In the quiet town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and dense wood, times move slowly. People live simply, and secrets, when they surfaced, had the power to ripple through generations. Among the townsfolk was a woman named Clara Whitemore, a reckless but kind-hearted librarian in her late 40s. She had lived in Willow Creek all her life, working at the same old library. Her mother once ran away. Clara's days were predictable, cattling books, helping school children with projects, sipping tea during quiet afternoons, and watching the sunset through the dusty glass windows. But her nights were haunted by memories. She rarely shared, not even with her closest friends. 25 years ago, Clara had fallen in love with a young traveler named Elias. He was photographer who had come to Willow Creek to document the town's old bridges and landscapes. With his crooked smile and curious eyes, Elias captured Clara's heart. Their romance bloomed like the cherry blossoms in April, beautiful, fragile, and brief. One summer morning, Ilyas left for what was supposed to be short photography assignment in New York. He promised to return in 2 weeks. Clara waited 2 weeks, then three, then months, but he never came back. No letters, no calls, no explanation, just silence. Rumors eventually surfaced that he had died in a car accident, but no confirmation ever reached Clara. She never stopped wondering. Years passed. Clara stayed in the town quietly, nursing her heartbreak. She never married. People admired her dedication to the library and whispered about the sorrow in her eyes. But no one dared to ask. Then one grey autumn morning, everything changed. Clara received a letter. It was old and slightly torn. The envelope yellowed with age. The return address was smudged, but the name Ilyas Hart was written clearly in the corner. With trembling hands, Clara opened the letter. Dear Clara, if you are reading this, then somehow this letter found its way to you. After all these years, I pray it did. I never mean to leave you without a word. I was in New York only a day when I was mugged and left unconscious. I woke up in a hospital, my bag gone, my memories fractured. For weeks, I didn't know who I was. When my memory returned, I searched for you. But my letters must have never reached you. But my letters must have never reached you. Or perhaps I didn't send. I failed you, Clara. I know that now. I eventually settled in a small town in Oregon. I always hoped someday you might find me. I always hoped someday you might find me, or I might find the courage to return. But time passed and fear kept me rooted. I'm writing this now from a hospice bed. I don't have long. I wanted to tell you that you were the light of my life, even if our time was short. Even if our time was short, I have enclosed an old photos of us, your favorite one, remember, under the Willow Creek. Forgive me if you can, with all my heart, Elias. Clara started at the Clara stared at the letter, her eyes filling with tears. Her hands found the photo tucked in the envelope. Young Clara and Elias, laughing under the big willow tree at the edge of the creek. She cried not just for Elias, but for the lost years, for the silence, for everything that might have been. The next morning, Clara closed library early. Clara never left Willow Creek, but she traveled often in memory, in photographs, and in letters. And every year on the same autumn day, she would sit under the willow tree with Elias, Elias' letter in her lap, whispering softly, I forgive you. Thank you for reading with me. Bye.